to start on the bench. Kick away by Tony Evans, a high kick up towards the 50-metre line. Fires all Eagles. None can bring down the mark. Hills gives it across to his teammate down there in Masiti.
Looking for McCurry. Good mark. Terrific mark by McCurry. Now, Salmon is on the lead. Out he comes. Salmon. Oh, good lead, good kick. And it hits him right on the chest. Well, last time these sides met, Paul Salmon missed some sitters, but that was pretty windy. So Salmon from directly in front. Oh, it looks good. It's a goal. So scores a level. 1 goal apiece.
In the long sleeves today, Jakovic had an excellent game last week on Carey to put him completely out of business. It might be remembered too that the roles were reversed. Carey got the better of him in the previous clash. Somerville to Wanganeen. It's a 50-metre penalty.
He's not.
Gee, that's pretty severe, Jared.
That's very severe.
So Peter Somerville, a few minutes back, doing some great work in defence with some hefty punches from 35 metres, kicks at goal and gets his first.
There's Rick Kennedy, I believe, ex-captain of Footscray.
He'd love to be out there. Rick Kennedy is a tough cookie as Salmon gets it out to McCurry. McCurry onto the right foot. Mark McCurry brings it back. Oh, he's goal, I think. Yes!
Great goal.
Mark McCurry kicks his first, and the Bombers kick clear by 10 points. Somerville gets a favourable bounce, taps it on. Mainwaring went past the ball. Hurd receives it back. Denham kicks it in mid-air. Don Pike waits for the bounce. He's got it. A quick kick in towards half-forward. There he is again, Joe Masidi.
Yes, having a fine afternoon to date. Kemp has changed on the half-forward flank with Chris Lewis, who's coming up for a run on the ball.
Salmon. Oh, taken by Watson off the pack. Timmy Watson sprints in the goal, and the Essendon champs kicked it.
Great Rovers goal from Watson. Umpire Brian Sheehan starts the second term, a difference of 15 points in favour of Essendon, 4-2 to 1-5. Denham, first kick out of the centre. Inside 50, Hart and Buick. Watson kicked a beautiful goal late in the first quarter, puts it high, be looking for Salmon. Yes, he's got it! Great mark! Salmon kicked the Bombers' first goal. For the Bombers in the opening term, can he do likewise in the second? Distance won't be a problem. 30 metres out directly in front, kicks it goal and gets it. So Salmon second, and Essendon go further ahead, 5-2 to 1-5.
So the bounce on half forward for the Eagles. Lewis tried to crash his way through. Pike is there. O'Donnell comes out with it. Oh, beautiful hand pass on the Hills. Hills has a bounce. The Shepley might allow him to have another one. No, he brings it in towards full forward. Salmon and Jakovic. And free kick to Salmon. Umpires paid a free kick. Paul Salmon, 25 metres out from goal. And
Has on players.
so Paul Salmon kicking for his third from almost directly in front. The big fella kicks and puts it right through the middle. 3 goals for Paul Salmon, and that's looking ominous. And he's got the pace to run off Salmon, McIntosh, as we see Dustin Fletcher to half back, Somerville in front, no mark. Denham roving well, they're doing well round the packs, Essendon. Out wide is Michael Long, he sprints clear. Danger here for the West Coast. Salmon on the lead. Out he comes, the big fella, and he's marked. Oh, good play, Essendon. Terrific play by Salmon and also by Long.
And Worsfold landing awkwardly there.
Paul Salmon's kick 3. If he kicks this, oh, the Eagles are going to have a tough job. Paul Salmon kicks. Oh, it looks good. That's his 4th. The Bombers on fire.
He plays on quickly. And another high kick up towards centre wing position. Oh, terrific mark from Oliver Renshaw.
He's holding his own against Chris Mainwaring.
Well, the Eagles have certainly lifted. They're only 13 points down. They're mounting a real challenge here as they come through the centre again. But it's repulsed there as Masidi receives from Denham onto Ola Renshaw in towards half forward. Guy McKenna at the back puts enough pressure on. Another player slips over. Oh, gee, this is Calthorpe setting sail for home. David Calthorpe, and he's kicked the goal. Off the interchange, the Essendon supporters are happy.
8-3 to 4-7 in the first semi-final. Mothballs for one of these sides. Matera making a lead. Kick is straight up the ground. Plenty of distance with it as well. But Paul Salmon,
unbelievable.
That'd be the last place you would kick it. Kicked 4 goals. Salmon had a terrific start to the match. Kicked the first goal for Essendon in the first quarter. Did the same in the second. Long in front of Wilson. Goes long. What a terrific kick. Great goal. Long and Salmon combining superbly.
Tony Evans in towards Heady. No mark. Oh, brilliantly done by Hills as he brings it back towards half forward. Kickett tries to get front position. Punched away from him. Well played by Mercury. He props. Brings it in towards half forward. The players set themselves. Taken away by Buick. Oh, look at this kick and goal by Buick. He's dumped it. Great goal, the little rover. The Bombers on fire. And look at their supporters. As Darren Buick kicked.
Danaher in front. Good spoil. Oh, Lewis and Long. Both went at it pretty solidly. McIntosh and Kemp in there for West Coast. Finally, it's McIntosh. Tries to knock the ball further forward to Evans, who got one in the hand, I think. He looks hurt. Grinvold, in the meantime, steals it for Essendon. Still he goes from half forward. And then you see Jakovic in the road. Is there a free kick downfield?
The push has been played at the side of the push.
Yes, he's probably played a 50-metre penalty down the field.
Grenville kicks the goal.
As they race out of Brett Head, he had eyes for the ball. Good play by the half forward as he steadies. Oh, smothered off the boot. Great play, Chris Danaher. Desperation and very appreciative of the Essendon supporters.
On a Danaher past Lewis to Wanganeen. Lewis's opponent, Mercury, around Chris Lewis, did well. Mercury out wide and the mark taken by Hills on the edge of the square. Hills from midfield. As I said, the light a little bit better now at the MCG. Salmon has made a lead. Hines in front and Jakovic. 3 Essendon players are there. Buick robes it well. Snapshot. Oh, what a pooler!
Which usually keeps you out for 3 or 4 weeks, but he made a remarkable recovery and he's going into the forward line.
Lewis, a high kick, only travels about 15 metres. Strong mark on Raciti. Away he goes. Eagles players were looking around and he's off. Mercury can't take the mark, but plays on. He can kick a goal from there, 15 metres out, and he has done. What a beauty! That's his second. Yes, ball held to him, the umpire ruled. So a bounce right on 50. Salmon again, long, clever tap. And he's kicked the goal, Carlton. That's his second. And of course on the same boundary line, McIntosh and Somerville. McKenna, Grenvold. Gets clear, don't ask me how, but he did well. Grenvold's kick up to the centre wing position. Buick in best position to mark. Only man there, back pedals, goes, stops. Oliver Renshaw, or Mercury is it? And the umpire's brought play to a halt. Mercury has to give the ball back. Going to Buick. Mitchell White stands the mark. Buick kick to half forward. One-on-one contest down there. Salmon at the back. Flips it out to the advantage of Hurd, who gets nearly poleaxed from a standing start. Flip! Kicks a goal!
On the left foot. Well, look at this. There's Bomber players everywhere. O'Donnell and Salmon. Salmon back to O'Donnell. O'Donnell further afield to Flood. Now Long. Michael Long over the top. Here's a chance. Kelthorpe gets onto the right foot. Shoots a goal. It's another one of the Bombers. David Kelthorpe has kicked his third.
Darren Buick will add to his statistics, but the clock is ticking down towards the final siren. And the final siren for the Eagles for 1993, the reigning premier, about to bow out in the first semi-final. There is the siren. And Michael Long's not going to have a kick, is he?
He said he was going to have a shot.
He is a comedian. He is a comedian. Get on you, Michael. And the Eagles, the reigning title holder, unable to defend their crown in the grand final, going out to Essendon in the first semi. The Bombers leading at every change and finishing on top of the ladder will now advance to the preliminary final next week. Their opponents, of course, the Adelaide Crows. Restrained jubilation down there as we go to Robbo.